They murdered that little boy, man. What Nolan Wells' parents found in his phone confirms beyond a reasonable doubt, beyond a shadow of a doubt, they murdered that little boy, man. They murder him, and the police, the law enforcement agencies, the judges, coroners, everybody in that city responsible for this investigation is working in cahoots to make sure they get away with it. That little boy was murdered by some powerful people in that city, and they making sure them powerful people don't get held accountable. Nolan Wells' family has retained the services of Benjamin Crump to ensure Nolan gets justice, however that may be. They brought Benjamin Crump in to launch a private investigation into the death of Nolan, because whatever they have seen up until this point, they've seen enough to know they can't trust the local police department. And as far as I'm concerned, that's the only option they had if you take the circumstance into consideration. If this does end up being a murder investigation, if Nolan was murdered, one of the suspects, Warren Mama, is a sitting judge in the city.
We have some really sad news out of Europe, where the death toll has risen to 2,129 plus deaths, according to weather fatalities and the data that they've compiled out of various sources available. Now, this is 1,058 plus in France, 1,029 in Spain, 25 in the United Kingdom, 7 in the Netherlands, 7 in Poland, and 3 in Romania. It's a truly tragic situation. As you know, there is a big aversion to air conditioning in Europe, despite the fact that many people died during these heat waves.
For the month of June for the year of 2026, the report states that they had a 5-day heat stroke of extreme heat in the country of Spain. They reported that 1,000 have died. Also for June the 28th, for the year of 2026, Spain also experienced a severe thunderstorm that dropped large hailstones out of the sky, down like boulder rocks. Another report says 5,000 are dead in the country of Spain, and 4,000 in the country of France, and 3,000 in the country of Germany, and 700 in the country of London, UK, from the hot burning heat waves. For the 4th of July, a mother's son named Nolan Wells, he was found dead on the island off the coast of Mississippi after he traveled there on the 4th of July weekend with 3 of his white friends, or rather his so-called friends. Something just ain't right. Every day is murder, murder, murder. My people, you need to stop celebrating these dumb, demonic, satanic holidays. We are in a war. Playtime is over. You want to be a clown all your life? Everything is serious. You don't even talk to one another. This is great stupidity. Never trust your enemy. Some of them look like you and me, and some of them are from these other nations. We have rejected the Creator Most High's wisdom of discernment, and now we are falling into all of their traps. Never trust your enemy. Even the lion, the elephant, the porcupine, the honey badger, they all know who their enemies are. So you mean to tell me that the honey badger, the elephant, the lion is more smarter than us? The instructions in the scriptures is superior. But you keep listening to these heretic agents. A lot of them ain't nothing but flunky agents here to deceive you, to turn away from the Most High, to turn away from the scriptures, to fall into their many traps. We're supposed to be listening to the one who created us. I'm gonna repeat again. We are supposed to be listening to the one that have created us, that's responsible for our existence. All those Bible scripture haters ain't nothing but agent, heretic, demonic, satanic, demonic liars. A lot of them have been paid to deceive you. They are not historians, they are not anthropologists, and they damn sure are not archaeologists. Proverbs chapter 22 verse 3 explains, a wise man seeth evil, but the simple one pass on and is punished. This is happening to y'all. Proverbs chapter 19 verse 2 says, the soul that be without wisdom, is nothing but a sheep to the slaughter. Will you consider? These are the days of evil times. Once you can deceive the mind, that person is nothing but a victim a sheep to the slaughter bloodbath.
Don't tell me you lost your mind. You lost your culture. Don't tell me you didn't lost your mind. You're in bad shape. You're in bad shape. And some of these old dumb brainwashed handkerchief-head 20th century intellectual Negroes, and some of these old dumb brainwashed handkerchief-head 20th century intellectual Negroes. Handkerchief-head 20th century intellectual Negroes, and some of these old dumb brainwashed handkerchief-head 20th century intellectual Negroes.
They don't really care. The devil is everywhere. They don't really care. The devil is everywhere. The 666.
We are in a war. Playtime is over. You want to be a clown all your life? Everything is serious. You don't even talk to one another. This is great stupidity. Never trust your enemy. Some of them look like you and me, and some of them are from these other nations. We have rejected the Creator Most High's wisdom of discernment, and now we are falling into all of their traps. Never trust your enemy. Even the lion, the elephant, the porcupine, the honey badger, they all know who their enemies are. So you mean to tell me that the honey badger, the elephant, the lion is more smarter than us?
They don't really care. The devil is everywhere. They don't really care. The devil is everywhere. The 666.
There's no agreement, congruency, harmony with the evil, great hypocrisy. Everybody's plastic, very deceitful people, like the many women with the dead brain cells with those fake breasts,
Stinking fake silicone butt cheeks, the fake hair, fake fingernails, fake eyelashes. Crazy man with a fake breast, pretending to be a woman, yes. Fake and phony, yes. Bestiality, having sex, yes, with a wild pony. The lady with the biscuit butt, why do you lie so much, yes. The lady with the biscuit butt, why do you lie so damnation much. All of those wicked, uncivilized, maniac emotions. That lifestyle is Russian roulette, roller coaster of death. You got a whole lot of bad breath, yes, for doing all that dirty stuff with your stinky mouth. You got a dirty, stinky mouth. The proclamation, emancipation, the 4th of July oppression, great deception. The man with a rattlesnake tongue is everywhere you hear, yes. Many women of my bloodline nation have transformed into a Komodo dragon, Jezebel, snake venom, injustice, the struggle, contamination situation. The injustice, the struggle, contamination situation. The American history is predicated, communication, conversation is based upon so many lies. You got this big African house nigga teaching big gonorrhea, syphilis lie, saying today's immigrant are responsible for building up America. The big dog face liar, migration. This big fat African liar, he migrated from the continent of Africa just to get his booty blown out on the casting couch, just to promote these satanic, demonic, satanic dog face lies. All people of color are not the same. Some come from different nationality bloodlines. There's so many scum bucket demons speaking rattlesnake lies, snake venom, big fat syphilis liar. They got big green booger snots inside their left nose that represent they are corrupt and big liars.
You need to cut those dreadlocks off. The original roster brother and movement of the 1930s.
Excuse me, I meant the 1960s.
They were the real deal. You fake African dreadlock, big simple-minded house nigga of the year of 2026. After the music industry slave master finished using you, he's gonna kill and murder your simple behind, just like they did Whitney Houston and her daughter. You came all the way from Africa just to get your booty blown out on the casting couch. You got a big simple mind. Your music industry slave master told you to get on the casting couch and wiggle your booty chops, and you say yes sir. So many people in love with evil. The 4th of July is a damnation big fat lie. So what are you people celebrating homelessness, the kidnapping of these children every day all over the world? You eating dog fried rice and cat fried rice with duck sauce to twist horse. You boycott the Chinaman just to turn around and celebrate the atrocities, monstrosities of some of our past ancestors from South Carolina on the 4th of July. They love to celebrate everything that's wicked evil. They worship the dead, rotten dead bodies of their dead ancestors, who eternal souls have left those dead bodies many years ago. The dead body becomes the habitation of worms and big funky smells and germs. Then you have the celebration of so-called Thanksgiving for the month of November every year. It's the same old booger wooger madness, which signify how Columbus and his evil men, they murdered more than 100,000 Taino ancestors population in the so-called Carib. The decimation, violence, enslavement in the mine, starvation situation. The Spaniard Chronicles record the atrocities of these diseases. Population collapse, yes, Hispaniola, the so-called Dominican Republican, the original brown-skinned Tainos. They were living in what you call Dominican Republican in Haiti today, before the Spaniard came with the murder. I must confess, the reason why our ancestors went into captivity, because they began to rebel against God, rules and regulations. Yes, they became supreme wicked, some of them. A lot of y'all don't tell the truth, they went overboard though. The original Iroquois ancestors, they call indigenous for over 4,000 years ago. And the Wapanab, the Seminolan ancestors, Crazy Horse, the Wildcat, the Trail of Tears of 1830, 1839, the so-called, yes, Indian Removal Act, yes. They were mighty warriors, they lost the battle fight, yes. When certain generations began to disrespect the Most High Covenant Constitution. The Columbus Enterprise book by the author Hans Knowing said they were looking for science. The American Holocaust by David E. Stanyard on page 121 explains in 1828 that Andrew Jackson supervised the mutilation of 800 Creek brothers and sisters and little children. The massacre, they cut off the nose, sliced the flesh up like bacon strips. Every year you celebrate so-called Thanksgiving for the month of November. You celebrate the blood spill kill of your ancestors. How have we become a nation of foolish people? Wickedness, that's all we care about. No righteousness, but damnation, rebelliousness. The 4th of July, Juneteenth, emancipation, Halloween, the worship of the dead bodies. They having sex with dead bodies. Necrophilia, the ancient Egyptian taboo promotion. This generation of today are the most biggest liars on this current earth today concerning the true explanation of history. The rape, the rob, the murder, the kill, the steal, the real deal, yes. And then we're gonna call it Thanksgiving celebration, yes. Fools keep celebrating this trash genocide, atrocity, monstrosity, history every year, celebrating the death of your many ancestors. The turkey bird, the cranberry sauce, which represents the bloodshed spill, the kill, spill. The dictionary of demons, the book of voodoo, Santeria, the Babylon religion, the Egyptian magic, talking about summoning up demon by Wallace Budge. The spear of destiny, the counterfeit powers of darkness has deceived the majority, and they love it, yes. They have no foundation from ancient Samaritans to Philip Macedonian king 336 BC up until today, yes. Today modernized times is nothing but a duplication, replication of the same exact ancient system of Babylon, Sumer, Egypt, ancient Assyria. All these fake so-called holidays ain't nothing but rituals to worship the fallen angel demons. What a great disappointment to the eye socket. I see certain so-called Negroes in Manhattan, Harlem. They went right back to shooting those dope addict needles inside their arms again, just like the 1960s. The evil government create this garbage, but that doesn't mean we have to follow this garbage. Certain so-called Negro and you other nations, all you wanna do is be house nigga, bed wench, agents for the King Caesar to do his dirty work for these temporary materialistic things. yes. The Maybach Mercedes and the mansion house, yes. After you die tomorrow, like Clive Davis. What is the benefit of evil inside the lake of fire? All this wickedness, just to die in all kind of wickedness. They invite these Arabs inside these different states to tell them to set up these smoke shops, to sell you this poison, poison. On page 165, brother J.A. Rogers from the Caribbean, he showed images of some of our ancestors from the year 1601. Yes, living inside Germany and Portugal, which they call Swartz, which the term Swartz comes from the German word, which means black and dark. Page 165 show images of our past ancestors living in Germany, yes, and Portugal in the year 1601, yes, and their royalty, yes, coat of arms, bloodline, family, which signifies the royalty status, the mark of nobility, dignity, integrity, the signature power, rulership, the forgotten legacies in the 1600s. Some of our past ancestors were living in Europe, Germany, Ireland, Portugal, Denmark, yes, with great royalty status. Everybody didn't go into the continent of Africa. We went from royalty, dignity, integrity, honesty, to the great rock bottom, simplicity, degeneracy. Now today, it's all about being dummy, scummy, bummy, crummy, yes, a zombie dummy. Don't feel sorry for those where there is no hope. We are just too far gone. We don't care about what's right and wrong. Into the extreme way of darkness in the book called Nature Knows No Color Line by J.A. Rogers. Many of us who have eyes to see and ears to hear, we be asking the Most High to burn up the wicked people. Burn them up, burn them down, burn them down to the ground. And to heal this earth from the everyday suffering, yes. Certain men and women, yes, can't be trusted. Wicked demons in the flesh, yes. All their thoughts, concepts are continuously evil Knievel, darkness, Darth Vader, degenerate, demon, devil, dark vomit, deceitfulness, dishonesty, nefarious, maliciousness, sadistic, evildoers, vagabond, criminals, Masonic, satanic, very devious, dog face, scumbag, scum bucket, yes, scum dog, ruthlessness, vicious, vindictive, yes, savage tongue, yes, vile, harmful, desire, king dog, liar, the serpent, snake, generation of vipers, abomination, barbaric, yes, atrocities, atrocious, yes, the blood kill spill, thirsty, yes, the black heart, yes, the diabolical, yes, inhumane, hideous, insidious, maliciousness, yes, the odious, yes, problematic, yes, perverted, yes, jerk off, savage, Satan, yes, sinister, treacherous, yes, the cruelty, the bloodbath everywhere. Mama got a big fat mouth, she never shut up, she talked too much, yes, she always talking about other people, the stinky gossip, the stinky talebearer gossip, yes, real music, holy virtuous, yes, the real medicine for the soul, kind pepper with the mango juice, yes, unorthodox, deviate, creativity, therapy, melodic, yes, melodic. You know, experience is the greatest teacher, only if you learn from your mistakes, but a fool will never learn from their mistakes. They keep repeating the same old madness over and over again, yes, from 17 years of age to 75 years of age. Now that's what you call a big super fool. But I say thank you for the company, but I gotta go now. Farewell, my friend. Comprehend, don't sin, don't sin, don't sin, don't sin, don't sin.
You lost your mind. You lost your culture. Don't tell me you lost your mind. You lost your...
They don't care about you. They don't care about Most High. They don't care about Malcolm X. They don't care about Sandra Bland. They don't care about you. They don't care about you. They don't care about she. They don't care about he. They don't care about we. They don't care about no. My team. Yeah. They don't care about Most High. They don't care about Most High. They don't care about Most High. They don't care about Malcolm X. They don't care about Most High. They don't care about David. They don't care about Joshua. They don't care about Malcolm X. They don't care about Most High. They don't care about Most High. They don't care about you. She. G. yeah.
Something just ain't right. Every day is murder, murder, murder. My people, you need to stop celebrating these dumb, demonic, satanic holidays. We are in a war. Playtime is over. You want to be a clown all your life? Everything is serious. You don't even talk to one another. This is great stupidity. Never trust your enemy. Some of them look like you and me, and some of them are from these other nations. We have rejected the Creator Most High's wisdom of discernment, and now we are falling into all of their traps. Never trust your enemy. Even the lion, the elephant, the porcupine, the honey badger, they all know who their enemies are. So you mean to tell me that the honey badger, the elephant, the lion is more smarter than us? The instructions in the scriptures is superior. But you keep listening to these heretic agents. A lot of them ain't nothing but flunky agents here to deceive you, to turn away from the Most High, to turn away from the scriptures, to fall into their many traps. We're supposed to be listening to the one who created us. I'm gonna repeat again. We are supposed to be listening to the one that have created us, that's responsible for our existence. All those Bible scripture haters ain't nothing but agent, heretic, demonic, satanic, demonic liars. A lot of them have been paid to deceive you. They are not historians. They are not anthropologists. And they damn sure are not archaeologists. Proverbs chapter 22 verse 3 explains, a wise man seeth evil, but the simple one pass on and is punished. This is happening to y'all. Proverbs chapter 19 verse 2 says, the soul that be without wisdom, okay, is nothing but a sheep to the slaughter. Will you consider these are the days of evil times? Once you can deceive the mind, that person is nothing but a victim, a sheep to the slaughter, bloodbath.
You lost your mind. You lost your culture. Don't tell me you lost your mind.
They don't really care. The devil is everywhere. They don't really care. The devil is everywhere. The 666.
You lost your mind. You lost your culture.
They don't really care. The devil is everywhere. They don't really care. The devil is everywhere. The 666.
You lost your mind. You lost your culture.
They don't really care. The devil is everywhere. They don't really care. The devil is everywhere. The 666.
You lost your mind. You lost your culture.
They don't really care. The devil is everywhere. They don't really care. The devil is everywhere. The 666.